Hey, I want to come on here, not showing my face again. I got to make like 3 or 4 videos, but I'm separating this. I want to come on here and talk about um, doppelgangers and basically something else that's actually going to cut you off guard. But pretty much, I had a dream today that I saw my cousin. Talk about doppelgangers a lot on this channel, but I came across my cousin's doppelganger. And keep in mind, I don't like my cousin, but I also don't think about my cousin. My cousin never pops up in my mind. But basically, to understand what a doppelganger feels like, an evil version of yourself, basically, I had a dream where I was in elementary school and I saw my doppelganger. Not my doppelganger, but my cousin's doppelganger. And it was my cousin. But when they touched me, because the doppelganger touched me, and I think this is an experience to understand like what what it's like when you go evil and what they really are if they're evil. And so my cousin's doppelganger touched me, and I was a kid in elementary school, and I looked at her, and I off rip knew that she was not my cousin. And keep in mind that in this dream, my cousin wasn't a demon, none of that stuff, but it was my cousin, but it wasn't my cousin. And as soon as that person touched me, I felt nothing. And this is exactly how it feels when they touch you. I felt nothing but cold because I was already outside of my dream. I was already sleeping with the fan on because that's something I do a lot. But when I woke up, I wasn't just cold, but it felt like I was empty. Like I felt nothing but void, uh, and coldness. It was something that was just dark and evil. And my cousin's doppelganger knew exactly who I was. So I wanted to sit here and say that basically, when you see an evil version of yourself and they touch you or whatever the case it is, they're basically going to be they'll suck the life out of you and they're going to potentially kill you. And I've talked about this before in previous videos, like Jet Li's movie called The One. I recommend that you watch that because it covers everything, well, almost everything that I've been talking about. And also, too, I also want to sit here and say that while CERN is messing with time and doing all these other things, and God is converting the energy that they're doing to us, to believers and stuff, and changing the world and whatnot, the whole shift change thing, that basically my dreams and my visions have gotten to the point where I can only discuss so much because I'm having them frequently. I remember I had like 10 visions within a day, but then that pertained to like other versions of myself and stuff. Like we're in this is getting to something that basically, we're making it short, that that's going to be something that you can't possibly believe it unless you experience it. So other experiences is that basically a couple days ago, was today, last week, I was in riding with my Uber driver. I was in the car. A Hispanic lady picked me up, and hold on, a Hispanic lady picked me up, and was on my way to work. And when she looked at me for a millisecond, I saw myself looking at me, smiling at me in the driver's seat. So, and I'm in the back passenger seat. And keep in mind that I don't do drugs. I wasn't half awake, wasn't sleep, none of that stuff. I saw myself looking at me and smiling, but it was a good version of myself. And I want to sit here and say that because that's actually something, just to show you, to make you understand, that this is actually getting very real, to the point where even though I want to go mention this in this video, to the point where a couple of days ago, last week, I was walking and around my neighborhood to exercise and stuff to get back in the routine, to the point where I was walking back to my house and I saw what, again, a millisecond, a flight of stairs headed all the way up to the sky. And if you don't know what that means, that's just basically stairs, stairway to heaven. You know how they have it in cartoons and stuff. And so I wanted to sit here and come on and say that, because now what God is about to do, there's other stuff that's going on. I posted this stuff on my channel and whatnot, but this stuff is getting real to the point where stuff from other dimensions is shifting over, but but people from different dimensions such as ourselves are greeting us and saying hi, and literally watching us, if you want me to be technical about it. And dimensions and stuff are merging over from people that we know and all this other stuff and whatnot. Wanted to sit here, come on, say that. And then also too, I've been writing about a lot about like the shift change movies and seeing doppelgangers and all this other stuff. I already listed the movies, like Doctor Strange came out, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Jet Li's The One, the movie Parallel, there's a movie Deja Vu with Denzel Washington, and then the TV show The Umbrella Academy season 3. 5 of those are new. 4 or 5 of those are new that I just recent, and this came out within a span of 2 months. And another thing that came out within a span of 2 months that I'm actually just getting done watching today is this TV show based off this comic book series called Paper Girls. And in the trailer, if you actually look it up, it's about time travel and, once again, meeting yourself. So these people know, well, these devils know what's about to go down. And I just want to sit here and tell you that that's another thing that I've been right about. And also the fact that that actually caught me off guard. I randomly discovered that watching the comic book channel that I watched. That, and yeah, hope you got something from this.